friends, this is MD Vegan. Today I make a blueberry tart. Very easy, just 3 ingredients. Almonds, that goes into the dough. I press that in the springform, processed. But this time I processed it with blueberries. Just only a little bit, it shouldn't be too many. I have frozen blueberries here. They're always available and delicious. Super healthy. There are so many antioxidants in the blueberries. Wonderful. It will be a healthy cake for sure. So first I process the almonds a little bit. This is for a small springform, you see, lined with a parchment paper a little bit. Nothing big, small cake for some friends to join tonight. So, forgot to say, as always, okay, whole story back to show you. Easy, easy. This is the S blade, you know. This is the best for to make the dough. So now I can put the almonds back. And I only need to do that for a couple of rounds to get a coarse meal. Into the coarse meal, I'll show you, this is the size that's enough now. Because you can make it very fine, takes some more time, and you lose some texture in the dough, or in the bottom now, in the crust. Now the blueberries, here's only some blueberries, processing together with the almond, and this might take some longer, a bit longer. Oops. So probably I come back in a second. That was done in a second. I didn't even need to bring you out of the video because it was so fast. Can you see? It's a sticky dough. See, stick it together, and I can put that into the bottom of the tart, the springform. Can be any fruit. Just when the fruit is more runny, liquid, not dried, then you need to take only a small amount of fruit, because otherwise the dough will be too watery, too wet, and that doesn't really matter, but it is nicer to have the dough a little bit drier. So this is a nice texture, I like it. Didn't know what it would look like, what it would become like when I decided to make this cake. I have just thought, well, I just put blueberries in the almonds. It's only one ingredient. If I have the dates, as usual, then I have another ingredient. And if I only want to use 3 ingredients, but this is a special number to me, as I already explained in other videos. 3 is the first degree of complexity that's really complicated, you know. We have 2 ingredients, for example, then you know it's pretty clear what happens. There are 2 ingredients, and if they harmonize, you know everything. As same as when you meet, when you are together with another person. If you are in harmony together, it's easy to get along. Yeah? But as soon as there are 3 persons, we all know what happens. Sometimes it gets complicated. Yeah? Little groups are building. And no, that is just an example. I mean, it's not really serious, of course, you know. But my bottom is ready. That is serious. Yeah, the crust is good. And it's even firm. I didn't expect that. It's a wonderful crust. You have to try that with the blueberries and the almonds. I show you. It's very nice. I'm surprised. Pleasant. Good surprise. Here, look. Pretty firm. It looks so nice. Color is also nice. I will definitely go on doing these kind of experiments. I put that aside for a while. I clap my fingers a little bit. Oh. And here we go. Second ingredient, our third ingredient already, is the second layer on the bottom, would be the coconut cream. I had 2 cans of coconut milk, and they were overnight in the fridge. So on the top sits the coconut cream. On the bottom of the jar is the water. So I take it off the cream, and only the creamy part goes into the blender. Yeah. So I'll blend that, and then my second layer is ready. It takes some time, because if you buy it in the can and you have that nice cream, but you need to blend it longer, because otherwise it takes a little bit, some pieces remain unblended. It has to be really smooth, and for this smoothness you have to blend it longer time. So let's see. Check it once in between. I guess I will have to blend a little bit more, but I see some of the cream has come up the blender, and I may have to help it come down a little bit. I take another one to keep it white so far. Yeah, push it down a little bit at the sides. Oh, it has a wonderful color. I have to see if it is still needs some more blending, or if it's good. I will taste it for the creaminess. A little bit more. You have to taste it to find out, because it looks creamy, but once you take it in the mouth, you taste it, you notice, there are some dots in there. A little bit gross. So it needs some more blending, but it doesn't really matter. And as you can see, what it does is it always comes up the sides of the blender. So I have to help it go down a little bit. And once it's up on the blender sides, it won't become creamy, of course, because there is no blending. It just sits there and waits. But I want to have it more creamy. I'll blend a little bit longer. I'll try one more time. Yeah, now it gets into a pretty liquid form. I already know that from blending coconut cream. Turns into liquid. And here, it doesn't seem to be very runny. What happened here? I have to taste it. It looks strange. It doesn't have to mean that it is not good. It might be firming up in the... Oh, the liquid parts are separating. Yeah. But it is creamy now. But that's okay. Yeah. Seems to be a little bit more water in the cream. Let's see. That looks good. It is liquid though, but I have already had that before, but now it's all homogeneous, it's all one mass, one liquid. Yeah, and I will put that on the bottom of my springform, like this. So, hope it all stays inside. So far it's a little bit's coming out. Yeah, a little bit, but I hope it stays inside so far. Let's see if the form holds. Yeah, and on top of this, I will put the blueberries here. Guess in the same blender, it doesn't really matter. Blueberries are so dark. So I put a whole bunch of blueberries frozen into the blender. Yo. So here. And blend it up. Yeah, I help it down a little. Of course, they're frozen and they need some time. Same story goes on here. Frozen stuff. Once I thaw it, would be easier, because now they need some time to turn liquid, to liquefy in the blender. That may take some time here for me to blend them. If you decide to thaw them before you blend it, you should definitely thaw it in the package, not out of the package, because then in the package, oh, it's almost done. It's like an ice cream, because in the package you won't mix the water into the blueberries. Out of the water, out of the package, if you take hot water, make it faster over the blueberries, then you lose a lot of blueberry juice. So I always liquefy it in the package, and I take my time. I don't put it somewhere hot, because once I put something hot onto it, there comes a lot of liquid out of the blueberries when thawing. But I'm almost done here. Tough guys, the blueberries, the frozen ones. Until they turn into something what I can use. Well, there are still some blueberries not blended, but others have also been turned into an ice cream like texture, and that's also nice. Yeah, why should they all be blended? That's not necessary. We have already waited with some blueberries, did not blend them. Saved them because I wanted to have some firm blueberries. But yeah, I already see it's pretty nice. Almost blended. I do some more blending. Okay, now I have the final idea, because as you can see, this blueberry marmalade, you see, is pretty firm. Can you see? And it's very nice. So what I will do is, I reverse the process. I put the liquid coconut cream back into a container, like this here. You see? In here. There's absolutely no problem. Here is the liquid cream. It's very gentle and smooth by blending. And here is the bottom. A little bit cream on top, doesn't really matter. It even makes it nicer. But I can do it the other way around. I thought that would be more liquid. But as it's firm, I just put the firm blueberry marmalade, the ice cream, on top of the bottom. Yeah, first layer would be the blueberry cream, as you can see. Yeah, unfortunately I have a large blender bottom, because the bottom of the blender, oftentimes, many blenders, is very small. So you cannot really reach inside with a tool. That means you can't get out the mousse. It's a little bit firmer, like this one. Not so easy to get out. But in this case, as you can see, I was able to get it out, pretty much of it. So that's nice with this blender. So I just here spread now my blueberry marmalade evenly. It's ice cream now, but I don't want to have ice cream. I want to have a nice marmalade. But the ice cream effect is good because the coconut cream I put on top in a moment, they will easily firm up if it's cold. So that helps to be the ice cream here, helps to get the coconut cream firm earlier. So when the friends come in the evening, at night, it might already be done. Otherwise, I can also put it into the refrigerator. That makes it firm up easily too. Or in the freezer. In the refrigerator it will be anyway. And in the freezer it would be even firming up without having ice cream before. So I show you. It looks like now. This is the second layer. As you can see here, second layer is blueberry marmalade. Still ice cream, but it will turn into marmalade. On the almond crust, almond blueberry crust. On top of this go the blueberries. Just these blueberries on top of the blueberry ice cream marmalade. Just like this. It's also nice to have some blueberries as a third layer, some firm blueberries. Without having blended them. It's also nice. I'll show you the layer in a minute. It's pretty nice. Wow, I had some obstacles here in the cake. You noticed, right? First with the cream, it was too cold and it didn't want to blend up. And now with the blueberries, here the blueberries third layer, just plain blueberries, full, whole blueberries. And on top of this now, finally, I get my coconut cream, like this. So that's all. And, oh, it looks so nice. I show you. Now it's liquid, of course, on top, but it will firm up overnight. Or in the freezer, sooner or later, you will see. See, it's liquid. and it looks nice. Has a nice texture with the blueberry stripes in there, like a marble, like a marble. It's a marble a little. And I won't do anything else to it now. I just put a foil on top. I don't show you a plastic foil on top. Then it goes to the freezer or the refrigerator, and after a while it'll firm up and have a wonderful cake, blueberry coconut cake. See, it's sometimes they have some obstacles, but if you think a bit and you think it through before you do it, you know what might happen. You are ready for some changes, some spontaneous changes. Improvisation, that's all. Now I just changed the layers. I put the blueberries down and the coconut milk up because I noticed coconut milk was too liquid in this state. Later it will be firm, so I had to put it the other way around. Easy. Or what do you say? Took some time now, but never mind. Okay, if you want that cake and every day new recipe, you can subscribe to MB Vegan and look my videos all the time.